Hey there everyone, it's MisterStubstep, and the newest Miraidon and Koraidon tins finally came in for my order on eBay. But before I get into these, I am going to show off some pickups really quick. So like always, there'll be chapters down below. If you want to skip to certain parts that your favorite parts of my videos, you can do that. But I do have some awesome TCG player pickups. So we'll start out with this Dragonite Frontier Brain. But there are some more cards in here. What kind of sleeve do we got? We got the Crimson Invasion featuring the Selvali, which is kind of cool. So we have that Dragonite. I'll do one card at a time just so we can look at condition. Because like always down below, I'll have the price that I paid, the condition that I paid for, and then what was received, and then what it's actually worth. This one's actually in pretty good condition. And the reason why, if it's same condition on both sides, that the price is different based on when I ordered this like a week or two ago, that just shows that the price has changed. So that's the only reason that those prices would be different. We do have the Moltres with that beautiful Cosmos Holofoil, the secret rare from Supreme Victors. This is like the last big card that I needed for Supreme Victors. There are some reverse holos in Supreme Victors that are expensive, like the Charizard and stuff. But a lot of the bigger cards, it looks like there's inklings of a swirl right there. But this is a beautiful card. I'm not sure which one is my favorite. And overall, like, it's not in the best condition, but I think I ordered it heavily played, and it's not bad. Like, there's obviously wear on the card itself, but it's not bad. And next up, we have a beautiful Galarian Gallery Raihan featuring a little girl, the Rotom phone, another little girl, him signing the Pokeball, Raihan just risen up everybody, like always, taking selfies. I don't know. I like Raihan as a character. He wasn't my favorite trainer in Sword and Shield, but I like him as a character. And his card is actually pretty dang good for some comeback mechanics. If one of your Pokemon's knocked out, I think you can attach an energy from your discard pile, and then you can also search your deck for a card, which is pretty nice, honestly. Really solid card. We have another sleeve with a few cards. Oh, with more Galarian Gallery. This is wonderful for completing my Crown Zenith set. We have the Hisuian Samurott V-Star featuring Snorunt. I don't know if Snorunt's in big trouble or what, but it looks like a Merciless Blade is about to come down hard on that Snorunt. But this is a really cool artwork by Shibuzo, and yeah, really awesome to add this to the collection, and it looks to be in a just fine condition. We are continuing on the Galarian Gallery train with the Adaman. Man, I really wish I knew. I know this is like Ison or Iskan or whatever, Azure or something like that, and then I do not know the names of these other characters. I remember her because she was flying with the not Galarian, the Hisuian Braviary. I remember that, but I honestly don't remember her name. This is a cool card for metal decks. Not every single metal deck plays it. I know Dialga V-Star will sometimes play it because you have a bunch of metal energy in the deck to hit with Magnezone. But then if you discard 2 metal energy, you can search your deck up for 2 cards, which is pretty good. Anytime you can search your deck for any cards you want, it's pretty good. It's pretty dang good. And then, of course, we have the Mew V. So many different Mew V reprints. This is a really nice artwork from Mew, though. And of course, Mew VMAX still a fairly prominent deck, but not as popular. It looks like Gardevoir is kind of taken over as the primary Psychic deck. And then we have one more with some energy cards, textured energy cards from Crown Zenith, which is wonderful. We have the Darkness Energy. I am digging these textured energies. They almost give me like the Japanese holofoil vibes because there's like extra layers within there. Of course, you can see Pokeballs and the Darkness symbol within the holofoil, which is really nice. Take a look at that back. Back looking good. We have the Charizard V-Star, which I'm not sure how I feel about this artwork. I guess it's kind of cool, but anytime Charizard looks kind of derpy, just not a huge fan. But yeah, Charizard V-Star looking good. I still need the Charizard V for the set, actually, which is kind of funny. And then we do have the textured Grass Energy, kind of with the same deal. Amazing. I personally like these more than the Scarlet and Violet secret rare energies that have come out so far. That's just my opinion. And yeah, that's actually all my TCG player pickups. Let me know what your favorite one was. And if you leave after this part, I bid you a great rest of your week. So I am only going to be opening up one of these tins instead of both in this video. Normally I would open up both, but I just do not have a ton of sealed product right now. And I mean, just to be transparent, because I always try to be transparent with y'all on like how much I'm paying for stuff and everything. I want to have some content for the rest of this month since we are going to be moving soon and a lot of big life changes, trying to save a little bit of money. And yeah, but I still want excuses to make videos and, you know, talk with y'all and everything. So let's take a look at the back. Transcend Past and Future with Pokemon EX. And there is the Koraidon. Let's open this up. All right. right, so we'll take off the lid. We'll get right into the promo. So I will be giving away the Miraidon promo when I do that opening, but I will be keeping the Koraidon because I wanted to keep at least one of these for my collection. And we do have that Koraidon EX with the Dino Cry. Not sure if I like this one or the regular art that came in Scarlet and Violet better. Maybe the one in Scarlet and Violet slightly more. But Dino Cry isn't a bad ability at the very beginning of the game, especially like when you can't attack, but you can use it to end your turn. Power up, say, a Ting Lu or a Lucario, something like that, which is pretty neat. And we do have the 5 packs on the inside, 2 Paldea Evolved, a Scarlet and Violet, a Silver Tempest, and a Brilliant Stars. Because I already have a Brilliant Stars master set, there's no need for me to open this pack, so this will be going to the giveaway pile. And the next giveaway is going to be at 2,500 subs, so honestly, like, I love it when people subscribe to me, but I never really ask because, you know, it's not why I do these videos. I do these videos because I enjoy them and I like talking with y'all. If we get to 2,500 subs, we get to it. If we never get to 2,500 subs, that's cool too. The giveaway pile will just continue to grow. So we will just do a little alternating and yeah, we'll finish up with Scarlet and Violet base. But please let me know how you guys have been. Just a 4-pack opening, so hopefully this video is a little bit shorter, but just have a few talking points. So I'll start out with the anime stuff up front. I'll keep 1 Paldea Evolved code for myself just to have something to open up today when I do my daily challenges. But dang it, there's no pack trick for these. See, I'm going to get myself so confused. Let's just go through this pack really quick. We got the Oricorio and the Ting. Speaking of Ting Lu, AAA. So Koraidon EX first turn. You can use the Dino Cry. Get 2. The only thing is they have to be in your discard pile. So you have to have a way to get a bunch of energy cards in your discard pile, which there is multiple ways to do that, even on your first turn. But the Ting Lu EX Land Scoop isn't bad. Doesn't do massive damage, but it puts damage counters on one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. But then any Pokemon that have damage counters on them, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, your opponent's Pokemon in play have no abilities except for Pokemon EX. So it works on V and all other Pokemon, so that's kind of cool. Seen some decks use it, and yeah, it's not bad. Just doesn't hit quite the numbers that you're looking for. We'll go through these if there's any crazy artworks. I don't think I have this Tandem Mouse yet. That one's kind of cute. And oh, Saguaro. Don't have Saguaro yet. I think Saguaro has some full arts in this stuff. Choose a 2 and heal 50 damage from each of them. Not the most playable card, but I'm sure there's some decks out there that, you know, just are looking to not stall and heal, but just, you know, take big hits and heal and everything. Got the Farigiraf. Don't have this one either. Choose a player. That player shuffles their hand into their deck and draws 4 cards. Oh, and then that beautiful as well as. But yeah, so Demon Slayer episode was amazing. The Love Hashira is putting in some work, and they're kind of doing their teamwork. I have a feeling this season is almost over, which is kind of sad to think about because the animation and everything is so good and everything just happens so quickly, and the amount of backstory is like just the right amount. It doesn't take up like the whole episode, so really liking Demon Slayer, and I'm sad that it's going to go, you know, on another little break. Serena, a great card, slowly losing playability because Vs are slowly getting phased out. But I mean, any card that has options of gusting a V or drawing cards, like discarding and drawing, which, you know, some decks really need to discard stuff. And then One Piece, they're actually going to have a recap episode because it looks like the fight with one of the Emperors of the Sea is going to be ending soon, so that's kind of cool. And slowly but surely, hopefully we can end this arc. I mean, One Piece will continue to outdo itself by making each arc longer than the last. Ralt's Memory Skip. A lot of people will have at least like 1 or maybe 2 of the Ralt's Memory Skip because it can be good for choosing one of your Pokemon's active Pokemon's attacks. During your opponent's next turn, that Pokemon can't use that attack. So it can be a good way to like stall like 1 extra turn. But why people prefer the other Ralts, because this one has 60 HP, and if you got the Sableye from Lost Zone, it can spread 120 damage counters, which can easily take out these Ralts. So there's pros and cons. We got the Brandon, look at Brandon, and the Fion. All right, just 2 packs left. Paldea Evolved and Scarlet and Violet base. Also, the 151 set for Japan is coming out, I think, in July, which is pretty soon. I was looking at maybe pre-ordering a couple boxes. But right now they're going for like $140, which is way, I think that's almost like triple the retail or maybe quadruple the retail. I'm not sure, but definitely way more high than I'm wanting to pay. So I'm probably not going to be able to open them like right at release, but I plan on, because I'm trying to collect all of at least open the special sets of Japanese cards. Like the first set that I did was V-Star Universe, and then hopefully I can do this 151 set Iono. I don't think Iono's probably over $1 anymore, but when the set first came out, Iono was over $1, and it is still a really great card. We got the Skiploom. Still looking for the Jumpluff to add to my set. Paldea Wooper, and another Veluza. There is the code for y'all, and we have one more pack. But yeah, the 151 set's looking good. Normally I don't like spoiling cards, but as PokeBeach has been releasing stuff, or as I've been seeing them on Reddit, I love seeing the new artworks and just the special illustration arts of all the original 151 is so cool. And it's interesting to see how these first 3 sets, I mean, I guess if it ain't broke, don't fix it, but like Scarlet and Violet focused on the 2 main box legendaries, just like Sword and Shield base had Zacian and Zamazenta as the primary things. Secondary set, Paldea Evolved, Rebel Clash, focusing on the other legendaries, as well as the 3 starters, which is what they did in Rebel Clash, giving them ultra rare, hyper rare. I guess now they're, different rarities. But Obsidian Flame, Darkness Ablaze, another Charizard set. Like, it's kind of crazy how they're just doing it 1 for 1 so far, which, I mean, I guess I don't blame them. Oh, look, a little white dot on the Magikarp. That makes it worth so much. No, I'm just kidding. It's not worth anything. But, yeah. Let's see. Ultra Ball, always solid. Espathra. Arven. Arven just has that kind of sassy posture. And then you get to know him, and you're like, oh my gosh, I love Arven. Armor Rouge. Will we get anything? Or am I going to have to play some more guitar? Oh my gosh, Koraidon. Yeah, I haven't gotten any crazy hits lately. I've been in the mood to dance, and there's just nothing that has been dance-worthy, which is kind of funny. It's one of those things where you want to dance, you don't get any good pulls. Man, I really don't feel like dancing today, and you pull the fire, the Moltres Fire. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for this video. I just have a few more talking points, but I completely understand if you want to peace out. But once again, I'm always down to conversate in the comment section. The Fresno Regionals, so this was another like big Pokemon TCG in-person event. That finally took place, or it took place this last weekend. And the finals was between a Lugia V-Star and then a Lost Box with, sorry, I was going to say Lost Box with Kyogre. This person played Lost Box Kyogre at the last regionals, but this time it was Lost Box Dragonite. And it was a great match. One of the players was in the seniors division for the longest time, and then this year they're in the masters, and they're doing really well. For those of you that aren't aware, it goes like juniors, seniors, and masters based on your age. So it's kind of cool to see them do well. NBA Finals, congratulations to the Denver Nuggets and Nikola Jokic. They did some great stuff. I didn't predict it was going to be like a full-on sweep, but it was just pretty obvious who was going to win that series. I mean, props to the Heat, but the Nuggets. And congratulations to them getting their first championship ever. I mean, anytime a team can get their first championship, I mean, how can you really hate on that? And then I actually did end up getting a Netflix membership. Hopefully, I only need it for a month. I'm going to finish JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Season 5, Stone Ocean, and then I'm going to watch all the Black Mirror episodes that come out. I really hope Netflix just releases Season 6 all out together instead of like slow releasing. I mean, if they were smarter, they'd slow release it to force people to hold the membership longer. But I at least want to see the new Black Mirror episodes because I'm super excited for the new season. But yeah, that's all I have for this video. Please let me know what you thought. Look forward to the Miraidon EX10 being open in the future. Hopefully my booster boxes will come in. I might have to send a message on eBay. Usually I get the booster boxes like a couple days before the release date or on release date. But these booster boxes from this seller just have not been coming in. So I might have to send a message if it doesn't come by tomorrow. And yeah, and then I should also be doing my sealed collection, my full sealed collection video soon. So that's all I have for this video. I know it was a lot of information, but not a lot of packs. But I'm always just looking for excuses to talk to y'all. So thank you so much once again for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. This is probably the hardest song of all time. I know I make it look easy, but it is very difficult.